Welcome guys to Slowpoke World, where today we've got another Rebel Clash deck profile for you. Here's one of the big poster boys from the set. Everyone's talking about Toxtricity VMAX being able to just eject anything from the format with G-Max Riot at its full power, with electropowers as well, letting you literally be an endless damage cap. So let's get started. Could be the new face of electricity deck, really. So we're going to play 3 of those, and move them over a little bit there. So 320 HP is a very good number, a little bit low for the VMAX size, but in all things considered, it's still quite high. G-Max Riot for 2 electrics, 1 colourless does 160, plus 80 if your opponent's active Pokemon's poisoned. So 240 base if they're poisoned. With electropowers, it's going to let you literally up trade into anything at that time. Really nice. And then 160 base isn't actually too bad. With electropowers to fall back on, you can start hitting 190. And then 210, stuff like that. And 160 base also lets you one-hit Dedenne, so that's kind of cool. Now we do play a split of the Toxtricity V. I'm not 100% sold this is correct, but for now, I've got one of this one, 210 HP, Poison Jab, does 20 damage, and your opponent's Pokemon is now poisoned. A little bit of chip with electropowers, you're going to start getting towards Jirachis and stuff like that. And setting up these big VMAXs, the 20 with the poison might actually come up later. An electric Riot for 3 electric energy, well 2 and over colourless I should say, does 90 plus 90 if they're poisoned. So a little bit of a baby G-Max Riot there. And then we play 3 of this one. This one I prefer just because setting up 3 energy is kind of hard for your main attacker. So what this one lets you do, for 1 energy, attach an energy card from your discard pile to this Pokemon. So if you go in second, you can attach 1, energize, now you're at 2. So next turn you're threatening the big VMAX attack, so I quite like that. Obviously, because we're electric, we can use Tapu, Koko, Prism. Dance Sedations on Saber, obviously see it in P-Chrome a lot, which if it's on the bench, send it to the Losser and get 2 electric energies from your discard pile, attach them to 2 of your Pokemon. Super nice. Speaking of attaching energies, we've got 1 of Bolton, really nice. I found that if you can get value from this Bolton in the game, it like just takes the pressure of the toxicities really nicely. So what Bolton does, basic 200 HP, electrifies, search your deck for 2 electric cards, attach them to your bench Pokemon any way you like. That's insane. So that literally sets you up toxicity straight away. Really nice, and lets you spread energies out as well if you like. Lightning Storm can also reach into silly numbers, being 10 plus 30 for each electric energy attached to your Pokemon. So you have 10 energy in play, you're hitting 300, have 8 energy in play, you're doing 240 I think. So yeah, just really nice. But then how are we going to get the poison to play, guys? I've mentioned them a little bit already. We've got ourselves a 3-2 Garbodor. No, 2-2 Garbodor, I'm lying. What Garbodor does, if there's a stadium in play, you can leave your opponent's active poison. So that's how we're going to really start getting the poison in, so we can get G-Max Riot going for full damage. And then 2 Dedenne so we can draw through. You'll see in the gameplay video for this deck, I actually used Tingly Return to get a win. So it's actually worth noting you can attack with the Dedenne here. We actually haven't got access to any other GX attacks. So Tingly Return is your only GX option. And it's actually not too bad. 50 damage sets up VMAXs for G-Max Riot. And Auto Paralysis is also really strong as well. So keep that in mind. You can actually attack with Dedenne in this deck. 2 Miney just because we've got a little bit of disruption as well. We've got 3 Voltner because Voltner is one of my favourite cards in the format. In an electric deck, being able to search energy and item is insane. Lets you search out electropowers, obviously lets you search out your energies, lets you search out evolution, incense, all that good stuff. So I'm a fan. 2 Boss's Orders because I think every deck has to be Boss's Orders now to count. This lets you, but because you can upgrade so nicely, they start throwing up the Denage and Jirachi. You don't want to be hitting into them, so you can Boss's Orders straight around them. And then 4 Professor's Research, because why wouldn't you? It's the best supporter in the game. We are kind of combo reliant, so we do need to draw through. So I think there's no reason to not play 4 Professor's Research. 4 Quick Ball again, because we have to try and get Trubbish out nice and early. Quick Ball search out Dedenne, search out Toxtricities and our Koko. So I think you have to play 4 of those. 2 Incense, 2 Communication. Now, the reason why I settled on this this sort of count is because Evolution Incense searches out Garbodor and VMAX, so that's fine. But then Communication also is a backup to search our Koko, Prism, and our Boltons as well. So I quite like this count here. We do play a decent amount of Pokemon to where Communication is also normally live. 2 Stadium Nav, because Thunder Mountain is absolutely broken when you get to it, so being able to just search out a whim is super cool. 4 Electropowers, because we're electric types, so why wouldn't you want to have 4 of these? An extra 30 for your electric Pokemon's attack this turn is nuts. 2 switch, just because some type of garbage does have a 2 retreat cost, I'd like to say. Whoa! Yeah, 2 retreat costs. Try and tie this up a little bit. Thank you very much. 2 retreat costs. So yeah, being able to switch around is nice. Being able to koko to the bench and then switch into your attack is also cool. Energy switch, so we can try and do some shenanigans with koko, attach to the bench and switch them back up to the active. Really nice for threatening early G-maxes or getting one out of nowhere late game. And then 1 counter game. I haven't actually managed to use this much yet, but this in combination with Thunder Mountain's insane. So if you have a counter gain attached to your Toxtricity VMAX and you're behind on prizes and you've got a Thunder Mountain in play, you can do G-Max Riot for 1 energy, which is silly. So being able to even have that in the lock is nice. Lets you get out a surprise, a lightning storm as well for 1. So I think it's a really nice card to have, especially while you can Volkner it out. So obviously P-Crom's attacks are always straight lightning, so you never get value from counter gain, but now you do. Being able to Volkner it out at a whim seems kind of cool. 2 Viridian Forest. It's going to help us get energies in the bin and then energies to attach as well, which is always nice. Energies in the bin, obviously, for koko. Now, ignore that. It's not a heat factory. I mean, it is, but it's meant to be a Thunder Mountain. I actually don't own one of them for some reason. Thunder Mountain's insane. Being able to take off a lightning energy cost is just ridiculous. So, if you can get that to stick, you're winning. 4 of the new speed energy cards. Now we saw this in the gameplay where I didn't rate this too much. Not being able to Volkner it out and only drawing 2, I didn't think it'd be that impactful. I was wrong. Drawing cards without a supporter is always insane. So yeah, we get to make use of it in here. And then 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 I should say. 8 basic electric is a nice number. Enough so you not really have to dig too hard for them and enough so you can get them in the bin nice and early. So I actually really like this list. I think I settled on a really good list for this really early on. I've played a few best of 3s with it. I think it draws really nicely. I wouldn't mind a 3rd Trubbish potentially. So you're not so gung-ho trying to get it down nice and early. But then I think your damage output is enough to where you don't have to get it down super early, because G-Max Riot does 160 with electropowers, and then Lightning Riot, I think this one's called Lightning Storm, is also a decent build around for your early to mid games as well. But yeah, this is a really good list, guys. If you want to try it out, this is a decent starting list. Make sure you go try it. Let me know how you get on, and make sure you stay around the channel because I've got loads of Rebel Clash content coming soon. So thank you very much, guys, for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Hey guys, thanks for watching that video, much appreciated. Really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't hesitate to subscribe. I try and put out as much stuff here as I can. Full deck profiles plus games, topic conversational pieces regarding anything in the TCG. Check out my Twitter, check out my Facebook. That's where I get most of the updates, sort of see what's going on behind the scenes, all that good stuff. Also check out the SoundCloud for the full bi-weekly podcast. If you're interested, if you like the conversational pieces, go check that out. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a good day.